Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at the pre-order bonuses for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. I told you guys I would be back closer to the release of Scarlet and Violet. We are now just a couple of weeks away from these games launching, so now we are at the stage where basically I've got what is probably going to be the final list of pre-order bonuses, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It is not like it has been for previous Pokemon games, especially if you live in the US. And look, I look at all of my stats, all right? I know how many of you are in the US and how many of you aren't, and basically, I'm sorry, I know the majority of you are in the US, and this video might not make you terribly happy. Don't switch off, though, because even if you are in the US, there are some things that you can do, all right? It's not the end of the world. Just hang with me, all right? Now, first things first, we've talked about the Japanese pre-order bonuses. I don't intend to go into a huge amount of detail here. I've done a video on that. I'll link it in the description. What I will tell you is, you can still go and order on Amazon Japan. Amazon Japan ships internationally. Now, as I always say, you are responsible for your own orders. You know, make sure you do the research. But Amazon Japan will ship internationally. And the Switch is region-free, which is very, very important. And at least as far as previous Pokemon games go, you should be able to change the language. That should be doable. And right now, you can go and order Scarlet and Violet with that absolutely stunning TCG promo card. It's going to get an English release at some point, we're like 99% sure, but still, it hasn't got an English release yet, and that's kind of amazing. Shipped to the UK, that actually works out cheaper than just buying the double pack in the UK. Although, generally speaking, I pre-order a lot from Amazon Japan, and the general rule is if it comes out on the Friday, I generally have it in the UK on the Monday or Tuesday. So, not instant, but not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. You can see there it comes out at 14,000 yen. That is shipped to the UK, not to the US. You'll have to go and look up the price yourself, I'm afraid. I don't have a US address with which to test it. But that's $95 or £83, which is pretty gosh darn cheap. So if you really want a good pre-order bonus and you can't find one elsewhere, Amazon Japan does have your back. Now, what else have we got potentially over in the US? Well, the one physical pre-order bonus I've been able to go and search out is that over in GameStop, if you buy the double pack, you can get a set of pins featuring Koraidon and Miraidon. Is that amazing? No, it's not. But I've checked Walmart and Best Buy and Target and all the places that have had pre-order bonuses in the past for Pokemon games. I'm not finding anything. Now, if anybody can find any extra ones, do leave a comment down below. And what I will do, as my promise to you guys, if I can find extra pre-order bonuses, I will pin a comment on this video showing you all the ones I couldn't show you in this video. But I have not found any other physical pre-order bonuses over in the US. Now, if you buy from the Pokemon Center in the US, you will get yourself a backpack. To be clear, it is a digital backpack for your character. It makes no difference to gameplay. It doesn't buff your stats in any way. It doesn't give you access to anything in-game. It just looks kind of cool. I'm not entirely sure you want to go and get that backpack for that reason. I think as pre-order bonuses go, I'm going to be blunt with you. It's kind of weak, but it is there. You can go and order it from Amazon. Go and buy the double pack of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet from Amazon. That is something you can do. And there is a pre-order bonus. But unfortunately, it's a healing set. And it's a decent healing set. 10 potion, 10 antidote, and free revive, and you can use them in game. It's arguably it's more useful than a backpack. Might not be quite as cool, but that's basically what I've found for the US so far. You've got the pins over at GameStop, you've got the backpack on the Pokemon Center, and you've got the healing set over on Amazon. I'm sorry. I mean, when you look at Japan, go check out that Japan video. It is ridiculous how many different pre-order bonuses they've got. As it stands at the moment, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that's the best I can do. If you're in the UK, however, then we've got some options. Now, the game collection, that is a place I quite like. I order a bunch from the game collection. I'll be honest with you, I've had some good experience from them in the past. And the pre-order bonuses are fine. They're not good. If you're in the UK, I don't recommend them. Because what you get is a set of sticky notes with Scarlet and Violet logo and the free first partner Pokemon on, and a double-sided poster featuring the Paldea region on one side and a Terastal Eevee on the other. It's not exactly amazing, if I'm honest with you, right? It's fine, but we can do better. Now, over in game in the UK, this is where things start getting really cool, because over in game, you can get yourself this model of the first partner Pokemon, which is fully adorable. And I know this is the kind of pre-order bonus that an awful lot of people want. It's a great pre-order bonus. I'm going to be honest with you here. This is very, very cool. This is one that is tempting me quite a lot. Now, over on game, this can be claimed whether you're buying Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet. Either of them will work quite nicely. So it's completely up to you which one you want to go for. Either way, you get the same model. It's cool, but that is kind of nice. But if you want the really good pre-order bonuses in the UK, you need to head on over to the Nintendo store. The Nintendo store is crushing it. Now, I have missed out on the double pack here. For anyone wondering, I've ordered the double pack in Japan, because the pre-order bonuses in Japan, as I previously showed you, are nuts. And I'm going to be getting a download version from the Australian eShop, because that means I can play on Thursday afternoon rather than having to wait till Friday. So I've not ordered a physical English version yet, because I don't have infinite money. But the double pack, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, you get a steelbook. More on that in a moment. That's a standard thing. The double pack comes with steelbook in the UK. And you get yourself a legendary Pokemon aluminium water bottle. It does seem to be this is the same water bottle regardless of which version you buy. All the stock images have Miraidon on. So I'm assuming that Miraidon is on the other side. And then you got a notebook featuring the first partner Pokemon. That is not bad. Now, one thing I do need to warn you about, you are actually paying a little bit extra here. Because that's $109.49, whereas you can buy a version with just the water bottle for £105, and the double pack retails at $99.99. So these aren't actually free pre-order bonuses. You're basically paying a $5 for the water bottle if you want to, and then an extra $5 for the notebook. It is up to you whether you think that's worth it. It is unfortunately worth bearing in mind that both of these are currently showing as sold out on the Nintendo store. They might come back into stock, but as I record this, they are selling out. You can, however, get the individual versions, and they're currently in stock and they're fine. So the image on the screen, you can see there's Pokemon Violet with just the notebook for $55, or Pokemon Scarlet with the notebook and the bottle for $60. But if you want, you can instead buy Pokemon Violet with just the bottle for $55. And then, of course, any I'm showing you that are Violet, you can get the Scarlet equivalent, and any Scarlet I'm showing you can get the Violet equivalent. Basically, you can buy it with a notebook, or a bottle, or the pair, and you will notice that all of those different permutations all come with a steelbook, but it is an individual steelbook. It is not a double steelbook. As in, you're only going to be getting the one you're not going to be getting both of them. It is for the one game, it's not for the double game. So my point here is really rather simple. These pre-order bonuses are absolutely amazing, and I would recommend trying to track them down because they are extremely cool. This is all found on the Nintendo Store UK, as I said a moment ago. So, yeah. None of these are showing as sold out. The single versions, the double ones are all showing as sold out, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. All the different permutations are showing as sold out. I'm sorry about that. I did show you the version with a water bottle. I didn't show you the double pack coming with just the notebook. It is still there. Again, you're paying an extra $5 for it. Again, it is currently showing as sold out. Might come back into stock. But as it stands at the moment, the individuals are all there. The double pack, unfortunately, is not there. The double pack is showing as sold out all over the place. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. There's not really very much that I can do. But I did tell you about this Steelbook, didn't I? We should probably have a chat about the Steelbook. You see, over in the UK, it seems like wherever you buy, you will get the Steelbook. The Steelbook is just included. I'm showing you Argos at the moment. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Point is, when you buy it, you get the Steelbook. Life is good. Here is a picture of the Steelbook. It's beautiful. And you will see it says on the front, Dual Pack Steelbook Edition. The thing is, I'm not seeing this Steelbook anywhere else. At least I'm not seeing it in the US, I suppose, is more accurate at this stage. I'm not saying it's not available anywhere in the US, but I am telling you, like I say, I searched around all these different websites, trying to find pre-order bonuses that were available in the US, and one thing that I found over and over again was as I was looking, I was finding the double pack, but I was not finding a Steelbook pack. I was just finding the double pack. And that's weird, right? I cannot be the only person that's finds that weird. You know, go back to the GameStop image, you'll notice it says double pack. It doesn't say Steelbook on it, whereas Dual Pack Steelbook Edition is what it says in the UK. Put it bluntly, I think we get the Steelbook and you guys don't, which kind of sucks, honestly. So, wherever you are, you can still go and get it from Amazon Japan. You'll have a Japanese box, but I'm not saying it will play in English, but I'm saying I expect it to. I'm saying most games tend to. And I know it's region-free. I can promise you that much, because the Switch is region-free. And you'll at least get the TCG card, which is amazing. Over in the US, you've got the GameStop pins, or you've got the digital bonuses. And I'm sorry, I know that's not what most of you are after. Over in the UK, you do have a couple of options, including a bevy of awesome stuff on the Nintendo Store, although as it stands, the double packs have all sold out. The dual pack, it's all gone. The individuals are all there, but all the dual packs have sold out, as it stands at the moment. And you've also got that lovely model you can get from Game At Least. So there we go. That's what you've got, ladies and gentlemen. It is not on the level it was for Sword and Shield, and it is not on the level it was for Arceus or for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I showed you, go back, I'll try and remember to link them in the description. I showed you the pre-order bonuses for Legends Arceus and for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and in all instances, they were good. There were really good ones. And I know there were for Sword and Shield as well. Scarlet and Violet, it's not the same. There are some cool pre-order bonuses out there. But yes, I'm happy to say it in this video nice and clearly. If you're in the US, it is not as good as if you're in the UK. And if you're in the UK, it is nowhere near as good as it is in Japan. In Japan, it is amazing. That's a separate video. I'll link it in the description. Right, that's what you need to know, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And if you know of any others, let me know, and I'll try and pin a comment with them all. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games and all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel. You can get some bonus podcasts where I answer all of your questions. You can join a Discord where we can chat Pokemon and it's all lots of fun. And you can get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Kenneth, who has been a supporter of ours for quite a long time now and does seem to be a very lovely person. So, thanks for the support and thanks for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.